Hi, I'm Peter Kilby here for Perfect Traveller, unravelling the mystery, if not the confusion, about the differences between a Osteria, a Trattoria and a Ristorante here in Italy. Remember the scene from the first Lord of the Rings movie when Frodo Baggins and his mates Sam, Pippin and Meriadoc stumbled into a smoke-filled inn crowded with the locals of the village. Now, if that was Italy, that inn would be called an osteria. I suspect that once upon a time such places filled the countryside of Europe, where a traveller, a pilgrim, could for a few coins enjoy a questionable stew and an even more questionable brew of beer before bedding down, fully clothed of course, in some flea-infested corner of the same place, with whoever else had stumbled in that evening. Today, of course, many a groovy place in the cities of Italy, wanting to sound folksy, give themselves the name Osteria and charge like wounded bulls. Together with the modern-day Inoteca, however, they can provide one of your more memorable lunches or dinners, but only if you choose well. A run up the ladder once upon a time was the Trattoria. These were places where shopkeepers and stall owners and the like from the marketplaces would retire to enjoy a long, sometimes very long, lunch. Always casual and unpretentious, a real trattoria always served an ever-changing seasonal menu filled with local favourites like cheeses and, in the winter months, of course, soups, wild game like wild hare, wild boar, and pheasant when they could get it, with lashings of bread, unsalted sadly if you're eating it in Tuscany, and a locally made wine. Many a good trattoria can still be found today, like Trattoria Latte di Luna in Pienza, where the eating can truly be fabulous. The Ristorante, particularly in the big cities of Italy, were and still are the haunts of professionals like bank managers and politicians, or an aging TV personality, of which this country seems to have an abundance of, enjoying a more upscale menu, which often includes fish and can be very expensive. These places can be as boring and pretentious as the people who frequent them, and one wonders why a traveller from, say, New York or Sydney would even bother, when there are much better restaurants back home. We search out the thing we don't have, and that's why we often are enchanted with a simple roadside cafe or trattoria that not only offers good food, but a feeling that we have stepped back in time, a time that has long gone in the modern world we rush about in. For as Oscar Wilde once said, "Non riesco a sopportare quelli che non prendono seriamente il cibo." Well, let me put that in English for you. He said, "I can't stand people that do not take food seriously." And here in Italy, food is taken very seriously.